It's not looking good for you, Donald. How much longer is this gonna last? Even your former top supporters are going public, and they're saying things like this. It may be time to put Grandpa up in a home. That's from Candace Owens. She also writes, the 25th Amendment needs to be invoked. He is a genocidal lunatic. Our Congress and military need to intervene. We are beyond madness. Marjorie Taylor Greene writes, 25th Amendment. Not a single bomb has dropped on America. We cannot kill entire civilizations. This is evil and madness. And then when Donald Trump posted this ranting and raving, 1,000-word social media post saying Marjorie Taylor Greene and Candace Owens is nasty and Megyn Kelly this and Alex Jones that, and they're not really MAGA. Marjorie Taylor Greene goes, Donald Trump has gone mad as he wages war against Iran, a broken campaign promise. I fought alongside Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones to help get Trump elected. And now he goes off on a rambling rant attacking all of us in one post. We never changed. Trump did. America first. I'm not going to read this whole post for you, but Donald Trump goes, I know why Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones have all been fighting me for years, especially by the fact that they think it is wonderful for Iran, the #1 state sponsor of terror, to have a nuclear weapon because they have one thing in common, low IQs. They are stupid people and they know it. Their families know it and everyone else knows it. Look at their past and look at their record. Okay, CNN compiled a video montage of Donald Trump praising all of these people very recently, just to refresh our recollections. Here's what Donald Trump said. Play this clip.
I just mentioned a name, but a woman who I saw the other night on television just ripped some poor idiot apart. Megyn Kelly is here, and she's doing it. Come up here, Megyn. By the way, I'm having a great time up here. Are you having a good time? This guy, is he the greatest interviewer? Candace Owens, I watched her and I saw her coming. I said, I'm pretty good at star power. I say, that's a star. I just want to finish by saying your reputation's amazing. I will not let you down. You will be very, very impressed.
Donald Trump, let me say this. My audience, I'd say 90% supports you. Okay.
Right.
And you definitely have shown your knowledge of geopolitical systems.
And what we're seeing is in the morning, Donald Trump will reach out to reporters, frantic, manic, delusions, possessed. And he'll say one thing, then a few hours later, he'll say the exact opposite thing. And folks, we're dealing with war and peace, life or death. And Donald Trump is causing such massive destruction. It is humiliating for our nation. This is beyond a 25th Amendment issue, folks. This is a real sickness that we are seeing in public. I'll give you this example. So Jonathan Karl from ABC, he says the following. I'll just give you a cause and effect, or a before and after, rather. So this reporter goes, this morning, I asked President Trump if he's okay with Iranians charging a toll for all ships that go through the Strait of Hormuz. He told me there may be a joint U.S.-Iran venture to charge tolls. We're thinking of doing it as a JV. It's a way of securing it, also securing it from lots of other people. It's a beautiful thing. Now, we know that's not happening, but in the 10-point plan that Donald Trump agreed to, Trump says that Iran gets to control the Strait of Hormuz fully and charge $2 million per tanker. That's what the deal was. So yesterday, Donald Trump was saying that he would do a joint venture and he was aware of Iran charging tolls in the Strait of Hormuz. Then Donald Trump says a day after, there are reports that Iran is charging fees to tankers going through the Hormuz Strait. They better not be, and if they are, they better stop now. Donald J. Trump. You were the one who was talking to a reporter about this the day before, and now you're saying that you're learning about this for the first time, and I get it. You're a liar and you lie about everything, but what you're portraying publicly is that you're sick in the head. You are sick in the head and probably need to go to get really checked, and not one of these dementia tests that you keep on taking and claiming that you pass. I mean, I think you need to be checked into Walter Reed immediately, and I think you need to stay there. I really do, and I'm not trying to mock it. I think he is deeply, deeply, I mean, we know he's malicious and disgusting and vile, and so I don't want to ignore what a horrible human he is. But also, this is someone clearly right now in like a manic phase, almost looks like a acute bipolar 1, dementia, Alzheimer's. If you know people with that generally, I mean, this is what you're seeing exhibited here, in my opinion.
I'm Michael Popak, and I got some big news for our audience. Most of you know me as the co-founder of MeidasTouch's Legal AF and the Legal AF YouTube channel, or as a 35-year national trial lawyer. Now, building on what we started together on Legal AF, I've launched a new law firm, the Popak Firm, dedicated to obtaining justice through compassionate and zealous legal representation. At the Popak Firm, we are focused on obtaining justice for those who have been injured or damaged by a life-altering event, by securing the highest dollar recoveries. I've been tirelessly fighting for justice for the last 35 years, so my own law firm organically building on my Legal AF work just feels right. And I've handpicked a team of top-tier trial fighters and settlement experts throughout all 50 states known as big auto injury attorneys who have the know-how to beat heartless insurance companies, corporations, government entities, and their attorneys. Big Auto's attorneys working with my firm are rock stars in their respective states, and collectively responsible for billions of dollars in recoveries. So if you or a loved one have been on the wrong side of a catastrophic auto, motor vehicle, rideshare, or truck accident, suffered a personal injury, or been the victim of medical malpractice, employment harassment or discrimination, or suffered a violation of your civil and constitutional rights, then contact the Popak Firm today at 1-877-POPAK-AF or by visiting my website at www.thepopakfirm.com and fill out a free case evaluation form. And if we determine that you have a case and you sign with us, we don't get paid unless you do. The Popak Firm, fighting for your justice every step of the way.
I mean, this is what he's posting, weird AI image of him and Dana White with lightning bolts. And this is weird behavior. I mean, this is what he was doing at the White House just a few days ago. I mean, in my opinion, his dementia's out of control. Play this clip.
Boom. Then another one. Boom. And she was ready to go. She walked back to the corner. She said, I've never been hit like that.
And okay, forget Maya. Put my opinion aside, because you'll be like, Ben, you don't like Trump. You're anti-Trump. And I'm just like, no, I'm pro-people. I'm pro-democracy. I'm pro-love and compassion and honesty. I'm pro-fact. I'm pro-reading. I'm pro-truth. I'm pro-America. I'm pro-being a real patriot. Not this traitorous, treasonous stuff that Donald Trump is doing. But set me aside. No, Ben. Push me aside for a second, okay? What about some of Donald Trump's other top supporters? Here's Alex Jones saying, this is what he's been saying over and over again. He believes that Donald Trump has early signs of dementia. Play this clip.
I think he's got early onset of dementia. We're seeing all the signs, the swollen ankles, all of it, and the babbling and changing stories 5 times a day. It's so sad. We're not pleased about this, but we have a responsibility to the truth. We're not in a personality cult. We like Trump because he was doing a lot of good things.
And then Alex Jones says, let me give you some examples of it. 5 to 6 times a day, he'll say this, then he'll say that, then he'll say this, then he'll say that. Here, play this clip.
And that's why you'll have 5, 6 times a day. We won, it's over. No, it's going to go on forever. Total destruction. I'll never let him have the strait. Yes, we're giving up the strait. I'm getting out of NATO. We're staying in NATO. And when you know people in early dementia, that is exactly what they do. And so I think we're dealing with the madness of King George III here.
And then as Alex Jones was reading that post that I just shared with you, which goes on 1,000 more words basically, and Trump's like just saying the weirdest deranged, I don't want to read it, it's so deranged. Alex Jones is just like, is he being held hostage, or no, it's just dementia. It's dementia. Here, play this clip.
I hope Alex is coming on. I was about to say.
I'm going to go shoot a report, but I'm just wondering if Trump's been held hostage or something. Listen, I'm not mad about this. He's mad that he's wrong. And he's mad he got set up by Israel. And once a man, twice a child. This is dementia. And so, it doesn't matter. We're going to keep intervening. He knows he was wrong about Iran. He's throwing a fit. And it's okay. We're going to continue to be adults and just respond to this.
Yeah.
He needs some zeolites.
Yes, he does.
That's a high IQ response right there.
And speaking of, his behavior, I'm not going to show this video, obviously, but last night, Donald Trump posted a death video. He posted a video of a migrant in Florida. I think a migrant from Bangladesh who was a manager at a store in Florida. And another person believed to be a migrant was out there, and there was and believed to be maybe stealing a car. And so the worker, who is a migrant herself from Bangladesh, comes out, and then she gets killed. And it's a really gruesome video of somebody hammering her head and killing her by smashing her in the head with a hammer repeatedly. It's horrible. It's a horrible video. Trump, without giving any warning, posts the death video of a lady getting murdered on the ground, being repeatedly bludgeoned with a hammer. That's where we are now. And here's where we also are. You have Jesse Waters on state regime media, which calls itself Fox. Here's how they're trying to cope with it. You're stuck with Trump whether you like it or not, he says. Play this clip.
Instead of saying thank you, Democrats are talking impeachment, 25th Amendment, war crimes. But they're stuck with 47 whether they like it or not.
And here's Trump sycophant Laurel Loomer just losing it over Donald Trump. Play this clip.
But they're going to call for the 25th Amendment against Donald Trump. They're going to call for the 25th Amendment against Donald Trump because he actually wants to protect Americans from being nuked by genocidal Muslims who only understand force and death and destruction. And so that's how you have to treat these Muslims. You have to speak their language. You have to respond to these genocidal terror leaders by killing them, by destroying everything in their presence, and by creating nothing but a path of destruction and rubble. Because that's the language that these animals speak. That's why President Trump tweeted out on Easter, "Praise be to Allah."
Then you have accounts like this attacking the people who are saying these things about Donald Trump, and they're making montage videos of them, like weird AI montage videos of them and Donald Trump dancing. Explain to me what's going on here. Here, play this clip. Now, I want to share this with you as well because the Financial Times just reported how Donald Trump apparently for weeks has been begging Iran for a ceasefire. I mean, how weak and pathetic. And here's what we learned from the Financial Times report. It just goes to show you, Donald Trump has never made the United States weaker. So the Trump regime has been seeking a ceasefire for weeks, at least since March 21st, when Trump first threatened to destroy Iranian power plants. Trump has been worried about oil prices and was surprised by Iranian resilience. Administration officials believed Iran would be more likely to accept a ceasefire if it was delivered by a Muslim-majority country and enlisted Pakistan for this. Ceasefire periods between 2 weeks and 45 days were floated. The Iranians were willing to budge on limiting their uranium stockpile. Araghchi and other Iranian officials involved in the negotiations had issues getting the IRGC, the Islamic Republic Revolutionary Guard Corps, on board. Some elements of the IRGC were strongly opposed to any agreement. At least one senior IRGC official would be included in the Iranian negotiating team. But the fact that he was out there begging after starting this war, I'm obliterating your civilization, I'm going to shut down and destroy your power plants, I'm going to rain down death. He's been running, begging, please do a ceasefire with me, Iran. Please do a ceasefire with me, Iran. This is what the United States has become. And people are I know he's at an all-time low with popularity. This is what he's become. And finally, I'll show you this right here. More of Alex Jones calling for the 25th Amendment. Let's play it.
How do we 25th Amendment his ass?
The problem is to get the 25th Amendment is harder than impeachment. You have to get 2/3 of the House and 2/3 of the Senate.
So what do we do?
Tackle Trump and let him pretend he's president and publicly report that he's going through a health issue and Vance take over. It literally needs to be something like that. It's that bad.
There you have it, folks. Let me know what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 7 million subscribers. And thanks so much for watching.
Love this video? Support independent media and unlock exclusive content, ad-free videos, and custom emojis by becoming a paid member of our YouTube channel today. You can also gift memberships to others. Let's keep growing together.